Hello everyone, myself Adit, and in this video I am going to tell you a lot about the API limits in OpenClaw. And preventing API limits in OpenClaw is very important for rate limiting and quota management. If I tell you that, imagine your AI agent is performing a task perfectly, sending messages, calling APIs, executing tools, and suddenly it stops. Not because your code broke, but because you hit an API rate limit, and this shows on your screen that your late rate limit has been hit. This happens more often than developers expect when building AI agents with OpenClaw. And if you don't handle it properly, then your agent can fail right in the middle of an important task. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how can we identify the rate limits in our OpenClaw and how can we prevent it using throttling, retries and execution control. So let me first open my OpenClaw so that we can understand better. Now let me make you understand what is API rate limiting first. Most APIs restrict how many requests you can send in a certain time. For example, if some APIs have 60 requests per minute, 1000 requests per day, and if your agent sends requests too quickly, then API can also respond with an error like too many requests or bad request or the gateway is much for example, if I click either the update now option, then there will be an API limit issue. Let me open the terminal for better see here. We can see the issue here that the API cannot be updated or OpenClaw cannot be updated because my rate limit has hit and it cannot be updated and it has skipped this task so that my gateway continues to run. And when that happens, your OpenClaw might stop executing tools or produce incomplete result as well. That is why rate limit management is critical for stable AI agents. Okay, so let me show you that. See, if I show you this log, it is saying that update or run is completed, but it has restarted the reason and status is skipped. That means the task I have passed has been skipped because of my rate limitation. So if I check here, still the update issue is there, and if we check my terminal, it is showing the same issue. That means the update has much more request than my API can understand. This is the way we can understand the API limit. At this point, the agent stops because the API refuses to accept more requests. This is what causes sudden breakdowns in production AI systems. The solution for it can be three types of. Let me make you understand on the notepad that which are the three solutions we can have. Let me see. The number one solution is throttling. If I tell you what is throttling, then throttling is, give me a second, I just make it little bigger. So the number one is throttling. The first solution is throttling, which means controlling how fast requests are sent. That means we can control how many requests are being sent instead of sending request instantly. We can send request after taking some time, like waiting for 1 second or 2 seconds before sending multiple requests simultaneously. This small delay can prevent the agent from overwhelming the API. The second one is retry logic, which I am using currently. Retry logic. The retry logic is basically another important technique. Let me make it first. The another logic is retry logic. This is an important technique which I am using as well, that if the API returns the rate limit error, the agent should wait and try again. For example, in my case, it is using a retry logic in different manner. It is not forcing my OpenClaw gateway or agent to quit or to shut off. Instead of that, it has just skipped the task and retrying for another task execution. This is the second solution. Now let me give you the third solution, or the last solution is queue system, We all knew queue system in which the task or the identity come in a particular linear manner and wait for their chance to come. When agents perform many tasks, the best solution is using a queue system. The reason being, instead of running everything instantly, we can use that a queue system. This will keep your AI usage controlled and prevent sudden spikes. It also make your agents scalable and production ready. This is the three reasons or the three systems through which we can prevent the API problem. Remember, a powerful AI agents mean nothing if it stops a mid task. By implementing rate limiting strategies like throttling, retries, and task queues, you can keep your OpenClaw agent running smoothly in production. Thank you.